Hey Google, can you set an alarm for entitle it That's When I Can Get Back on?
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money to take out every done. I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meals, and fresh. This is a sup.
All this time, and he can't get his knee brace together, and I'm mad. And then they play his music, and he doesn't come down. I said, man, what's going on? And then they play Rey Mysterio music. All right, guys, this ain't funny no more. Then they play Vader. It's time. It's Vader. Now, Scott Armstrong is begging for his life. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Like this, hey, this is them. And I'm hopping, I get the mic across the mic. And this was the final straw. I said, listen, guys, this ain't funny. If people pay hard earn money, like, we don't give a fuck. I threw the mic down and start power walk. Vince and all of them running, get in the limos, and they drive off to the airport. All the TVs in Gorilla had a fish screen. All the tables got broke. The operating board got broke.
Was it completely cleared out at this point?
Yeah, well, nobody left the office first time. So and you know the middle, like the got crucial thing in the middle. They had it on that. Out of the country.
That's the podcast.
And it was like, what, you Play run, and I run out to the parking lot. And you know, for me to run, I'm bad. And I see Leno driving off. And I'm just so mad. And I just, call Vince on his phone, cussed him out, told him I was gonna kick his ass. When I saw him, like, I'm done. Like, you can keep this. Yeah, next call. Number one in charge. Hey, boss, I'm done, man. I'm done. And I didn't say those words. And there was a few expletives. It was some definitely some expletives. And I was not happy. And I went home. That was the worst I ever felt in wrestling. I mean, I had some racist things. I had people that were just deplorable people. Everything you think of. I did nothing but try to make the business better.
Was that before or after he ripped you with the frying pan?
But the frying pan, like, that backfired. But that's something that's nobody good. You really get your stud or something, or else they send them like a equipment, like a industrial equipment, and got like not a cast iron steel, but steel. And it made a sound like when I started bending. And I've been to 100 frying pans before that. Never had one make, I started bending and it wouldn't budge. But then I look up and I see the red light and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed. I can't have that. And that's when, like, God got the Samsung Right then, that stuff came out, and that's what God gave me, the ability to be able to control my strength. And sometimes I could really take it farther than it was, even my training allowed. And that was one of those moments where, out of all the things that I wish I'd kept that pen. I think we can start a clean trail. That's like that. Like I would love to have that. That's crazy though. Like some of the things with the cage, they was supposed to take a file and file around the pen of the cage when me and Batista, before we did the Hell in Cell, and he forgot. He just got busy and forgot. And I'm going to start the channel, sitting behind that. He floats the brakes and gets down. And I'm putting on this mask a lot, and it's being changed. And it's not working. And I was just like, I'm going to fail in front of everybody. And when I pulled on that chain that next time, like, I thought my fingers it hurt so bad. And my hands shook. I just woke up after that. But when the chain, the lock broke, and then the supports that hold the cage, couldn't go through. I would like to see them do a test or something like that. You know, that sports science show me that tells you how much time per square inch it took to do what I did, because I guarantee that all the stronger right now.
Okay, well, just tell me that story. That's the story she was talking about.
If you pull it up on YouTube, in 9 minutes, it took me on TV, dead air, and live time. And the crowd is cheering like it's meant to be that way. I get blown up. I'm not blown up all of a sudden.
Play it on the train.
I didn't just lie behind the fucking thing and later. Nope. Had to jump.
Eating well is possible. That's why I use Fabulous Chef Prep dietitian approved meals to help me stay balanced, energized through this time of the year. Unlike meal kits that require prep, Factor's home ready to eat meals in just 2 minutes. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Enjoy new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good-for-you fats. Perfect when you're surrounded by holiday temptations. First time to try Asian-inspired meals, bold flavors, influenced by China and Thailand. Big savory Korean beef bowls and Thai salad, fresh plates, traditional holiday fare. 97% of our customers say that their Factors help them live a healthy life. That's why I use Factor. It's real results, staying on track, even during the most indulgent season. Be smart at FactorMeals.com/Undertaker50 and use code Undertaker50 to get 50% off your first box. Plus, free breakfast for 1 year. That's code Undertaker50 at FactorMeals.com for 50% off your first box. Plus, free breakfast for 1 year. This exclusive holiday offer won't last. Lock in your savings for the new year rush. Offer only valid with new Factor customers from qualifying auto-renewing subscription versions. This is a serious question. Have you ever, or has anyone ever done like some kind of study on your shrimp?
Well, I did. Dr. Steve Fleck did at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, and he's got a real physiology textbook. And I did a dissection on how and they had to sell my picture in the physiology textbook. All colleges. All colleges. Then they studied, And I was the most proud of that. That was pretty cool to be in a book. Somebody that could barely read one time.
But speaking of those sweets, I mean, I know you talked about it a million times. The frying pans, we've seen twist forks at family dinner, like just show my parents, you just twist a fork like a freaking pretzel.
And give that context. We're not talking about, obviously, we're not talking about bending it in half. I saw it the first time, twisting it like
Is that licorice?
Sure.
yes, yeah, that was actually the first time that I saw you do that. Like, I was just like, that's not normal. And no, honestly, I mean, there's some really, really strong people in the world. And some of the things that you do are, they're beyond, yes, they're beyond being exceptionally strong.
Just last week, I killed my drug-free deadlift record.
Oh.
34 years. The last record that I had,
Hey, what the hell? Like,
it was 9:50. I reached out to him on social media. I said, I'm not a kid.
yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, welcome to the club.
That's impressive.
He's man now. How old is he? He's like 26. He's young. He's young. This dude like deadlift like 925. 30. Free.
Okay. Remember the time we went to the Boys and Girls Club? And then I swear you didn't warm up. I swear you didn't warm up. You stuff on a desk, you were freaking semi, like 100 yards or something stupid. I was like,
That's fair.
Yeah, so semi with a car carrier on it. Yeah, and you pulled it for, I mean,
60 to 80 feet.
you pulled it, I know, at least 20 or 30 feet further than I could. What?
See, that's the Paul Bearer thing.
oh, Lord have mercy.
Paul rubbed off on him.
I don't know if we can even play past that. That's,
No, but
Who was the word? She's on Paul.
to be honest, it
what
was
did it say? What did it say?
at risk,
At the joking.
bro. I don't realize
Okay, wait, time out. Because y'all, oh no, you were inadvertently on a rib, on a rib. The NXT rib. That, what's that? He wasn't in on the rib, but you mean,
that's right. Well, obviously,
that's exactly.
do you remember? So back when the show was still working early, and they brought up the guys from NXT. This is actually story. I don't know that I've told it that often. I think Bray Wyatt, Husky Harrison, Heath Slater. So they bring these guys up from NXT, and I think they're vying for the contract, right, to get them pulled up to the shows. And the thing is they thought they were, and this was Vince's original. And I just may have came in and tweaked it a little
I
bit.
think, yeah.
I may have come in and tweaked this real eventually they're going to have to, these five guys are going to have to kiss Michelle and Lee. And what he was going to do was sub out, and they hired these actors, they had all these things on her face, like it was going to be that. And I was like, no, you don't understand, boss. I was like, these guys are going to be physically sick.
Oh.
So we're together at this point, right? I said, when these guys figure out that they're going to have to kiss Michelle,
Oh, they were.
they're going to be sick to their stomachs. And he was like, you're right. She's like, yeah, that's good. What do you want to do? I was like, all right. I said, like, this is what we're going to do. Because they're in the ring rehearsing, right? Me and you were about to get into an argument.
But can I just say, like,
This is on the floor during rehearsals when Vince still went out at that time.
where 3 or 4 guys had already rehearsed, every last one of them went to Layla. They're like, guys, everybody can't go to Layla. Like, some of y'all have to, but none of them.
They didn't want any part of that, right?
No smoke.
So anyway, me and Vince started having this argument at ringside. I mean, we're going at it, right? And we're only saying loud enough that like every third or fourth word you can actually hear. Everybody else, everything is stopped in the bowl. right? The bowl is the inside of the arena on the floor. All rehearsals will stop, and